into aspects of richness of which she has no notion. Akhila has often dreamt of this, of being part of such a wave that pours into compartments and settles on seats, stowing baggage and clutching tickets, of seating with her back to her world, with her eyes looking ahead, of leaving, of running away, of pulling out, of escaping. But the truth is, Akhila has never bought an express train ticket until now. She has never climbed into an overnight train to a place she has never been before. Akhila is that sort of a woman. She does what is expected of her. She dreams about the rest, which is why she collects epithets of hope like children collect ticket stubs. To her, hope is enmeshed with unrequited desires, blue skies, silver linings, a break in the clouds. Akhila knows these to be mere illusions, caused by putting on rose-coloured spectacles. She has long ago trodden to shards her rose-glassed spectacles and switched to metal-frame glasses that remain plain indoors and turn photochromatic outdoors. Even the sun ceases to shine when Akhila's glasses turn a dusky brown. So this, then, is Akhila. 45 years old, sans rose-coloured spectacles, sans husband, children, home and family, dreaming of escape and space, hungry for life and experience, aching to connect. Akhila dreams, a train that trundles, truckles and troops into a station. Akhila is seated by a window. Everything but the train is still. The moon hangs at her shoulder and rides with her. She travels through a gallery of nightscapes, each framed by the window, a light in a house, a family huddled around a fire, a howling dog, a distant town, black, oily waters of a river, a menacing hill, a curling road, a railway crossing with the streetlight glinting into the glasses of a man on a static scooter, hands dangling at his side, heel on the ground, head cocked, watching, waiting for the train to hurtle past. At the station, portraits replace impressions, reunions, farewells, a smile, tears, anger, irritation, anxiety, boredom, stillness. Akhila sees them all. The train begins to move. Akhila dreams of being there and not there, of adding a memory by the moment. Akhila was not a creature of impulse. She took time over every decision. She pondered, deliberated, slept over it, and only when she had examined every single nuance and point of view did she make up her mind. Even the saris she wore revealed this, starched cotton saris that demand much planning and thinking ahead. Not like gauzy chiffons and ready-to-wear polysilks. Those were for people who changed their minds at least 6 times every morning before they settled on what to wear. Those were for the fickle and fickleless. Starched saris need orderly minds, and Akhila prided herself on being an organized person. But when she woke up that morning, stirred out of sleep by a tiny housefly with gauzy wings and a pert black body, hopelessly lost, vagrant and restless, humming and hovering above her face, Akhila felt within her a queer, itinerant sensation, an aftermath of her dream the night before, she thought. The fly settled on her brow for a fleeting second and rubbed its legs briskly. Flies did it all the time, loading and unloading disease and despair. But this one, new adult, had nothing to unburden but germs of disquiet. Akhila flicked the fly off with a sweep of her arm, but the fly had accomplished what it had set out to do. A snarl of maggot-like notions swam through the redness of blood and thought till Akhila felt a great desire to board a train, to leave, to go somewhere, Land's End perhaps, Kanyakumari. At Kanyakumari, the 3 seas met, the Bay of Bengal, the Indian Ocean and the Arabian Sea. A quiet male ocean flanked by 2 restless female seas. Akhila had heard of how it was at Kanyakumari. Only then it was called Cape Comorin, that Vivekanand flung himself into the churning waters and the salts of the 3 seas.